You already know what it is, man. You be the underboss, the apex. My partner Hurricane Joe Easy in the building, and Fuego Talk is back with a very special invited guest. Denisse Montero is with us at Lovely D Max. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Thank you so much. You look like $1 million, so relax.
Round two.
She was like checking out her hair. The hat was super cute. I wish we could have kept the hat.
I know. Maybe next time.
No, but we could use it for the thumbnail. We'll take some pictures for the thumbnail.
She had the drip. That's the that football player. What he wear? That black guy, Cam Newton.
Yes,
that's
Cam
that like type of the drip. That hat. Yeah.
Pharrell too. Like
Yeah.
But yes. So
fresh from Miramar. Yeah. Fresh from Miramar. We got a shout out. You know, like where you from? Fresh from Miramar. Shout out Miramar. Go ahead. No, but we good. We back.
So like I said, you have developed a big following doing the foodie thing, but you said that's not all you do.
So it started off with a lot more of the food stuff, but then now I do like reviews of like resorts, restaurants, all fun things in South Florida. I mean, when you go on Groupon, right, and you look up things to do in Miami, it's like clubs.
Yes.
That's all it is. Nightlife, and party. Right. Thank you. Hold on.
There's so much more.
There's so much more to Miami, right?
Then parties.
So much more.
And
There's
Ferraris.
so much to do. You'd be surprised, man. I have so much.
I saw that you have like a lot of dope little not restaurants, but like hotels and stuff that I didn't know about.
Yeah. There's a lot out there.
So much.
A lot of hidden gems.
Get ready. There's so much more coming.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, we know.
Yeah. Things you are like, I didn't even know they had classes like this. Well, you're about to see it. Like puppy yoga.
Can we talk a little bit about that? How'd you get into doing this whole thing? Because it's like a lifestyle thing at this point, right? You're like doing everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it was like a foodie thing, but no, you're much more.
There's
a
lot. There's a lot coming.
Right.
You're seeing a lot more food stuff just because it's kind of like started off and then now the publishing is of the food stuff, but now you're gonna start seeing a lot more like activities and resorts and all of that fun stuff.
That's awesome.
But it's date night. Go to my page. Be like, what do I want to do with my girl?
Yes.
Go to Love.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a great place to get ideas for like things like
totally.
that. But so how'd you get started doing this?
Man, honestly, it all started during COVID.
Really?
It was the reel era where everybody was kind of doing the reels. And I was like, you know what? Let me get my feet wet.
Right.
And it all started with, the reason it's Lovely D is because I was just sending a lot of positive messages, encouragement, just really like positive, good vibes,
Right.
So I started doing that. And then I had certain videos go viral. And my following just started growing. And then I was like, I was working with an agency at the time. And they were just... I was burnt out.
All right, I don't want to interrupt. I'm sorry. See, what most people don't get at home, ready? What I say is, here we go.
Yeah.
During COVID is when your Instagram went crazy. For the fact, because everyone was home.
Exactly.
So now everybody's out and about. Whatever you think you got going on, the attention span is not there no more because everybody's back to living their life. So
and you gotta
continue
pivot.
just to make sure so everybody
that might
understands.
be for most people, but not for Lovely D. She still got it popping.
But
I was on her page. Her page is popping.
People forget the traction when you caught the traction.
Yes, of course.
There it is. That little meat part happened exactly.
Yeah. No, definitely. I see like all the engagement that was going on during that time when everybody was in the lockdown or whatever.
Remember the
of course,
rap?
It's crazy.
Let's get back on track. Remember the rap thing, the verses.
Yeah,
everybody
the
was
verses
watching
thing.
verses.
Yeah.
Everybody at home was waiting for that to happen.
Are you into hip hop? Are you into rap? Yeah. Were you watching the verses or no?
No.
The females. No, that's all right.
She's like, no.
I do like hip hop, but I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna ask Dipset versus Locks. No, she's like, nah, that's not my thing.
Kept it a buck. I like that. She kept it official.
Yeah. But
it took work though. It took work.
And you do all this yourself?
Everything. Yeah. I mean.
With the camera, so you put your phone. Wait,
I mean, it's not going to be like that for long because the projection is 1 million 2024, so it's already done. Okay, it's not. Is it going to happen?
So you're working from your camera, from your phone.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
This is all her phone.
Lighting, everything.
Yeah.
But honestly, it takes work every single day posting content. Whether like during COVID time, it's just the thing is a lot of people. They want what they want, but they're not willing to do what they got to do.
The time.
And so I was super consistent, posting every single day. Yeah. Like times I didn't even want to post, but I did it anyways, and it just started building up.
Right.
Yeah, just started building up.
It's a beautiful thing.
What is it? Like when you do consistency.
Consistency
is
the
just
key,
talking about the other day. Consistency. So that's where you're able to gain traction as well because oh, I don't want to do it. Well, guess what? You still had to do it.
Absolutely. And being true to who you are.
You still had to do it.
And being authentic, because there's a lot of people copying and pasting out there, but they're not being true to who they are, and people can see fake from a mile away.
No, and that's what I'm saying, because your content has like a certain level of authenticity.
Yes.
Where it's like it's you.
Yes.
You're there. You're talking. You're experiencing. You're showing everything, and it's like the way it's edited.
It's
and everything.
warm.
Even the graphics at the end, the thumbnails are like so beautiful.
Yes.
Like you're doing an incredible job.
It's warm and welcoming.
Yes.
You know, like you're getting the attention.
Yes.
That's what caught my attention too. Because my girl, that's what she does. She's a foodie. So while we're watching people, I'm like, the same thing. Like, it even got boring in that world. They all get stagnant.
Exactly.
You can't reinvent yourself.
Exactly.
Like, look, there was a famous guy who just went to the studio the other day. Remember, I took the picture of the 3 black benches? And my friend called me, come Friday night. Well, we working in a different studio.
Yeah.
So I didn't pay attention, but I remember the dude's face. And I'm like, man, now I understand why people fall off, because they don't know what to bring for the next level. So they stuck in that level or level 2 without going to level 3, 4, 5 because they stuck. So I'm like, that was dude, because I remember the face. I'm like, so now he's in our friend's studio trying to come up the ladder again. So it's funny, you see people go up, go down because they not. Can't give you the shining star.
Listen, there's a saying that goes that the wealth favors the bold. You got to be bold, and you can't be afraid to be creative.
Yes,
that's the biggest thing. Is that there's like that hesitation of like, oh, is this too much?
Right.
And it's like, no, you got to press. You got to press and push. You got to like be bold when it comes to your content or whatever it is that you do. Because if you don't believe in you, then who the heck is going to believe in you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And don't second guess yourself, man. Do your thing, and be you, like you said. I think that was very important. I think that's a jewel that we just overlooked.
Yeah.
Because you said be you, be authentic to yourself. So when you're doing that, it never feels awkward or like, oh my God, I don't want. No, it's you.
Exactly.
It's who they
you got to live with yourself.
Sales. That's who they as an artist. That's who they want. They want you. You know what I mean?
If you're you're not gonna get tired of being you. Yeah. But if you're pretending to be somebody else, you're gonna be tired of that real quick.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You can't imitate that for long.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And look at the people that do, like actors and stuff like that. They end up going crazy because it's like Heath Ledger, rest in peace.
The same roles, the villain roles or the cop roles. You know, the lover, the same roles they give in Hollywood. The same person acting it for 30 years. You know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, what's your background? Like,
Cuban Mexican. Okay. My mom's side Mexican, my dad's side's Cuban.
And you grew up down here in South Florida?
Yep, Miami girl, all the way. Yeah,
all right, that's what's up. 305.
I'm like, where did this? We're like, where she came from?
Yeah. No.
You got a lot of people coming from out of town, and then they make it theirs. Yeah. You know, we're like, well, we didn't even see you. You know, like, who are you? Like, who are you? You know,
I really wasn't thinking about nationality, but that's how all of us are, right?
Gotcha.
We're always like Cuban. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
But like, I was thinking more like, do you have any like background in like what you're doing now, like with like video production or content creation or anything like that? Journalism, anything
trades,
like that?
I worked in events for a while, like with the agency and branding. But
because you definitely have that outgoing, like, right?
Totally.
You have that.
I'm an extrovert all the way.
Extrovert energy. Yes.
I do need my moments of solitude, but for the most part, I'm extroverted. That's for sure. I get energy from people.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
But honestly, though, I'll be honest with you. Like, I learned on my own. Like, I feel like this is the era of so much information. There's like no excuse for you not to be successful. Like, go to YouTube. Like, if you don't have the money to go to college,
University.
Go to YouTube University. Go to TikTok University, Instagram University. There's so much information and
so much value.
If you just practice and you just pay attention. Like, I've always been the chick that when she's getting her nails done, she's paying attention to the lady doing my nail. Oh, why do you do it that way?
You're asking
so
for
that
questions.
I can know. Because if you have a curious spirit, you're always gonna be.
You're in the know-how.
You're lucky because I know some of them nail ladies be like, no, I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'm not gonna tell you my secrets. Get out of here.
I'm always paying attention because there's
that
always
racist?
stuff you can pick up. I'm paying attention to y'all right now. I'm like, all right, what are they doing? What's their setup?
We're gonna mess you up later. Don't worry.
Like? Okay.
The clowns are coming out soon.
She's good.
The clowns are coming out soon.
I'm telling you, you gotta pay attention always.
I love it. That's a hustler. That's a true hustler spirit. True entrepreneurial spirit, right?
Yeah, you gotta be hungry.
I see that about you. So, is this all you're doing right now?
That's it. I'm living. I make a living by living.
So, is Lovely D Max the main page?
Yeah.
So that's your main page,
and
right?
my TikTok, which I just started building up a couple months ago because I was just on Instagram and people were like, "You need to get on TikTok." I'm like, "Okay."
That's what I was gonna ask you. You're not on YouTube?
No, I'm not. You know
why?
We
need to get you on YouTube. We need
YouTube's a very different animal.
Yeah, it is.
YouTube's
totally
different.
Totally
different animal. So it takes some getting used to.
But I think your content would crush on YouTube. I think you'd kill it on YouTube. Yeah, because a lot of those reels that you're producing for IG, you can just rip them without the watermark or whatever, and you could still use them there.
As like shorts, right?
Yes, of course, man. Yeah.
I got you.
And then now they have this new feature where you can link the shorts back to your full, like if you have like a full episode or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think you would do great with that.
Thank
I think you.
Would
crush
well,
with
that's
that,
the green light.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I'm anti-YouTube. Anti-TikTok.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
He's anti anything that's not IG.
You know what?
He wants the instant gratification.
No. Stop.
I need to get the views and the likes right away.
No.
I'm just kidding.
What is that?
You know that's I lie.
I want to hear why.
Like, I don't even want to curse, but I'm gonna let him have that moment. He knows. But listen to this. All these platforms, it's like I rather have a bank app on my phone, or a credit card app. See, that's why
he's only worried about the business.
I only worry about the money. So that's where I differ. That's why I told him, I said, look, let me explain this to you. I'm a businessman. So once you find out the format, so I sent him a link of someone we know speaking about how you get paid from YouTube. So this is the breakdown: $600 of their money, and you get $1 back.
Yeah.
So you're gonna up me 600% before 6,000% before I get it. I'm not gonna play your hustle. That's
of course.
And that's why I said so same thing on Instagram right now.
Yeah.
So if you're not putting money behind it, it's only so far Instagram's gonna take you, and it became that, and that's what I said. That's where the people that don't have money are regular compared to if you got money, I could surpass you in ads.
Gotcha.
And that's I'm
so what are you for then?
What do you mean?
Like,
no app. I just rather go to the banking system.
Gotcha.
I don't care about. No, I'm sorry.
But the truth of the matter is, we're for building our own IP, our own intellectual property, and ownership of our own IP.
Yeah.
So as long as we have our own domain and we have our own stuff, all those is like I tell him, all of those apps are really just tools that we're using to build up our database.
Gotcha.
That's our. You know what I mean? That's where our bread and butter is going to be.
Of course, yeah.
In our database, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So everything else is really just a tool, an instrument, just to build it up, to build that up.
Of course.
At the end of the day, that's where everything that we're creating goes to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That original intellectual property.
The focus should be like on one app.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You can't be a master in all these trades.
I mean, that's the thing. He's got that mentality where he focuses on one thing and he goes in and he masters.
And I'm gonna get paid
from
it.
He's a beast.
I'm gonna get super paid. I astronomically paid but instead of so it's what I'm trying to discuss to people. Okay, when they say you could do 10 things at the same time, nah, you're only gonna do one thing 100%. So if you get that down packed 100%,
if you're doing 10 things, you're doing 10 things at 10%.
Yeah, exactly. You can't have 2 girlfriends or 3 girlfriends. That's why everybody, or even 2 boyfriends or 3 boyfriends, because it's too much energy, and that's what I'm saying. So I'd rather just master one. When I'm done with it, then I can say, okay, we can move on to the next one, and that's what it is.
Gotcha.
You see, McDonald's always stay making burgers.
Yeah.
There's a reason why. No, I'm just saying.
Talk.
You just said it. I've been. You understand.
Yeah.
You didn't go to McDonald's for coffee.
Yeah.
You went. But we'll catch up to that later. But
Absolutely.
Anyway, back to you.
No, but that's what it is, man. That's
the app world. Yeah. The socialite app world. What app is next?
Yeah.
You get me? Like, ahí viene el otro. It wasn't Snapchat, but it's coming.
Well,
it could be TikTok.
No. X is now. This guy changed Twitter to X now. They're having like a resurgence. They're gonna add video. They're doing a bunch of new things on the X.
Are you on Twitter?
No, I'm not.
See?
Yeah.
So you're main heavy. You're only IG, right?
Honestly, IG heavy right now, but TikTok's building. So
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm hearing
TikTok
different
builds
things.
fast.
I'm hearing different things with TikTok right now. So, but
TikTok is getting good though. Like they're gonna add the thing where you could sell right on the thing. Remember, you sent me a clip about that. Remember something about where you can like
DTC.
DTC.
Direct to consumer. Yeah.
Just like Instagram is, no? Same way.
Yep.
Gotcha.
They pocket that money right there.
Yeah, so I mean, I see a lot of good in all of those things. Like I said, yeah,
calibrating everything.
Yeah, because I see the good in all of those things. Where like he says, it definitely is a distraction. Not that it can be. It definitely is a distraction. But I think if we have a good team and we have the right people in place, then I think we can capitalize. Yes, we can capitalize off of these platforms. And that's the goal. At the end of the day, we're in business. We're trying to capitalize off all these things to build something up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, I knew. Okay, so when we that's what I'm saying about just the know-how. I said we'll get back on track, but somebody we know, an individual that makes $100 million in the industry, gave one of our friends $4 million alone just for Instagram marketing.
Right.
So they opened up an office with 50 people on the same account. And our company is 4 of them. So that's why I try to tell you,
Right.
you know, you just like...
It's a way to hack the system, you know?
You lost because
Right.
their Instagram account is active 24 hours a day.
Right.
You know, there you go. In the office and
Can't
everybody's
compete with
doing the
that.
same thing. The same, so...
Well, they got a $4 million budget now, no? They're good.
For IG alone, you get me?
For
For
IG
IG
alone.
is what
It's
I'm
crazy.
saying. For
Yeah,
that
yeah.
plan, it's insane. But
They'll be good for the next year or two, at least. Well, with 50 people, they'll be good.
you can't win.
The key is hopefully they can flip it. So, how are you looking to flip it? How are you looking to flip this whole thing with Lovely D-Max? Where are you
Honestly-
looking to go with this? Like, let's say 5 years from now. Where do you see what you're doing right now?
I mean, I'm like, you know, it's so funny because when people ask me, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I never really could give an answer because I'm the type of person that I just have one stare in front of me and I just give that one stare as much as I
task at
possibly
hand.
can.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I do the next thing, and then I do the next thing, and it's just inevitable that opportunities open up and they get bigger and bigger and bigger because I don't like to stress out about things. Like, I know a lot of females stress about stuff. I'm not that type of female. Like, I just do one thing that's in front of me with everything that I have, and how I do one small thing is the same as how I do one big thing with my whole heart.
That's awesome.
And then
100.
opportunities open up. So if I was to really think, like, what would the future look like? Honestly, just helping other people do what I'm doing, to be honest, because I don't feel like I'm here to just bless myself. I'm here to bless other people.
That's
so
awesome.
I want to set people free. I was working at an agency that I was completely burnt out at. And I mean, like, burnt out. Like, when they say 9 to 5, it was like 9 to 9, then 9 to 9 again. It was just...
When you say agency, you're talking about like a marketing agency?
It was like a full service agency, yeah. And it was just, I was just overworked. And I just realized, like, there was something I'd seen on TV that said, if you died tomorrow, would you be able to say that you really lived your life? And I didn't like the answer. The answer was no.
The changing point came. That's what
It
we
was
call
like-
the change.
It was like, no, I didn't like it. And I was like, I got to change this. So I started building it for myself, and just, let me just tell you, there's just a lot there. Mindset, it's just like, when you experience a breakthrough, you can't go back to who you used to be. You have a breakthrough and you're a completely different person.
Right.
And as you keep having more and more breakthroughs, you're like, wow, why did it take me so long to have this perspective, to have this mindset?
Yeah.
And you're just never the same. Like, even your energy level, like you're in a room and people just look at you for no reason at all. And it's just like, you're evoking this type of energy that you've built up to this point, but it's also the way that you think.
Facts.
So I used to be like, I'm going to make it happen. And now it's like, I don't have to make anything happen. Like, I'm attracting things every single day. I'm abundant. So why should I go and try to get cracked, you know, like, to try to get, what is it called? The breadcrumbs?
The crumbs,
when
the crumbs,
when I deserve like a buffet. Why? So I'm just basically operating out of abundance, and
That's a beautiful mindset.
things just come to me so quickly.
Yeah.
And so I want to use that abundance to help other people so that they can live in their abundance and they don't have to be stuck
awesome.
with being like a slave at a job, because that's just not, just being honest, that's just not the way.
What
It's
are
just
you
not the
doing?
way.
You talking about doing coaching or something?
I mean, like, that could be in the books, like coaching.
Like a female Tim Robbins type, Tony
like,
Robbins type thing?
Honestly, it could be like a coaching / mindset type of thing, because I just feel like, you know, especially for women, but both. But just like women, I feel like, you know, society just has so much on our shoulders for us to
Standards.
do, and standards and all of this stuff. And, you know, when you see the majority of like the speakers out there, the majority of them are men.
Facts.
It's not a lot of women.
That's
that
what I was
going
to say. It'd be great to see some women in the space.
Yeah. So
It's designed.
exactly.
It's designed that. It's designed that way. You know, women are the lowest paid salary amongst anything that walks on this planet. I could break that down, because as I said, I follow the money. So you guys are all the way underneath. Doesn't matter the race. You guys come. Watch this. You guys come underneath the race.
Yeah.
So white America, you guys underneath the race. So just let you know. You can look it up.
Well, yeah, so that's what
kinda
I
why-
mean.
yeah,
I want to empower women, but not just because it's cliche, but like actually empower women so that they could actually live the life that they deserve to live, right? I feel like we are made for so much more than we believe about ourselves. Like, you project what you believe about yourself.
Facts.
I love this.
You
I
project
want to see
it.
more of this content on your page.
Well, that's what I started with. That's
Yeah.
what my content started
So-
with.
yeah,
That's what I
okay.
got viral from.
Yeah.
And then I started saying, when I told you, I was like, if you died tomorrow, would you be able to say you lived? And I really didn't. I was positive, empowering, encouraging, and
but you
things
wasn't
like that.
living for you.
But I was
You
stuck
wasn't
to a
living for
9
you.
to 9, and I was playing, like, living paycheck
So
to
you weren't
paycheck.
happy, yeah.
And I wasn't living. Like, I mean, like, guys, like, I have a yacht thing this week. Like, it's just like, really, is on a regular weekday, like, it's just like that didn't happen before. Before it was work Monday through Friday, you're exhausted. Saturday comes, the only day you could enjoy is Sunday. You're already thinking about Monday, and it was just like, man, years are going by. I'm 33 now, and it's like I spent my life doing that.
Right.
And I was like, no, like, life is so much more than that. It's the memories that you make. It's the memories you make.
That's all
like,
it
period,
is.
point
No,
blank.
and it's the journey. A lot of people get caught up in the destination, like, oh, I want to get this, or I want to earn this much, or I want to. It's the journey.
It's the journey.
It's like you said. It's all of this. It's this week.
That's why I said
It's everything that we're going through.
That's
It's
why I
this
said
God
today
right
is-
now. It's
is
exactly
this moment
God
right
bless,
now.
This moment, yeah.
God
Enjoy
bless
it,
your
live it,
journey.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
my famous
Yeah.
words, God bless your journey.
Absolutely. God bless your journey.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Everyone,
thing.
everyone's journey is different. And then, like the journey part, like I said, here we go. There's the peaks and the valleys.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's how it is.
And
I mean,
the-
but that's life, though, right?
No,
That's
it's funny.
like
and,
anything.
and the valleys are necessarily don't come with the job. It could be in the form of a boyfriend, in the form of money, in the form of, like, right now, me transitioning to other states because business is growing. So it's funny. It's not the relationship. It's just the environment that you have to shape,
of course,
your situation. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I agree. I already know what you're saying, but it's serious, man. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I was asking her, because I see what she's doing right now, and I just want to know
That's how
where
she
she sees her
connected.
trajectory.
Oh, totally.
That's how you
Yeah,
connected.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, man. But definitely. So aside from this, what do you do, like on the weekends and stuff?
How do you have fun? Yeah, how do you have fun?
What do you
I
do?
just literally have fun. I get paid to have fun.
Yeah.
I basically get
It's
paid
true.
to have fun.
That's what I was gonna say.
Think
'cause-
about it. So
Yeah.
when wealthy people, what do? They spend their money to do things that are like that, experiences, period.
Yeah.
What do? They go to they go on yachts. They go to these beautiful dining experiences in Paris. They do all of these different things. They're experiences because they get to make memories, right?
Yeah.
So that's what because if they didn't get to do that, what's point of wealth? You just stay
Very
home in
true.
this
You want me to-
$100,000 bed and you just sit there like.
Because the thing is this. Okay, so here, rich people have money. I'll break it down real quick. Rich people have money to live for several years. Like, so including myself, you can say I'm rich. Wealthy people is where you have generational money that they're not waking up. So I met some wealthy people, and they told me all we do is worry about how we're going to spend our time. Because they have money, so they do the same thing. They pay
That's
this
the problem.
It's crazy, and I never got that one. And until you say it, I'm like, oh, now it really connected. I get it. So they're gonna pay you to take them to these places to have fun, and they don't care. And they just spend 2 hours there, then go to the. But it's like you see them with certain people, and you're scratching your head like, why is he with him? Because they're showing him a freaking good time.
A good time, exactly. Because there's always something fun to do.
That's
It's like,
the
think
connection.
about it. When you're a kid, what do? You wake up and you don't got to worry about nothing. You're just like, okay, I want to have fun. And kids, if you
Yo,
pay-
qué rico,
Imagine.
man.
listen, if you
It's
pay attention to
imagination.
kids,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have fun with the simplest
simplest
thing.
Simplest thing, yeah.
Because they got imagination and they
Yes.
just want to have fun. So it's the same thing. It's like I have fun every single day, whether I'm at my pool, whether I'm at
Whether
a
it
class,
rains, if it rains
whether-
outside.
whatever.
I want to hear this. Whether you're at the pool,
No,
whether
you're
you're
at the pool, whether you're doing like a paint class, like I did this like fluid bear class where you basically do all this like different paint mixture with the
Wow, that's
bear.
cool.
No, I felt it. I love the drip
That's
on the
so
bear. You see, they
cool.
put the
It is
paint on there.
so
You paint your
cool.
own
Yeah.
bear. See,
It is so
that
cool.
Yeah.
because I love art. Look at all the colors I got.
Yeah,
on.
Yeah,
No, he loves that.
whatever,
kind of stuff, yeah.
horseback riding, like going to like seeing like all these different kinds of foods. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, being Hispanic, you're only stuck to one type of
Right.
food,
Food,
right?
right.
Cuban food,
Arroz,
you know,
arroz,
like
rice,
fritanga,
beans.
whatever, same stuff all the time.
Right.
And then you get introduced to like Mediterranean food, right?
Yeah.
Wagyu. I would have never had wagyu growing up in Hialeah. Like,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Like
true.
what? It's like what do you mean wagyu what? Like, you don't even know what that is.
Wagyu what, bro? What?
you're
It
just
sounds like they're
what?
trying you. What?
So there's just so many different delicacies and stuff, and you're
Yeah.
just experiencing new things every day, and there's just so much out there. It's just getting people to see it, to know about it, and then go experience it. And that's what
Absolutely.
makes me happy is when people send me screenshots and they're like, "Hey D, I came to this place. It was awesome," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yes, that means you're living. That makes me happy." You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
something fun. You're making memories.
what's up.
That's what makes me happy.
And it's a place that you put them on.
And it's a place I put them on.
That
Yeah,
you
that
put
they
them
didn't
onto.
even know
Yeah,
about.
that's what's up. And so I was gonna ask you, do you do travel blogs as well? Have you done any?
So right now I'm doing more traveling. Like I'm going to Cancun, Tulum. Now
Are you doing,
that's
like,
what you're
content
gonna
when
see
you go
more
out
in
there? Yeah.
2024. More like traveling like outside of US.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what's in the works right now.
Good.
So that's going to be really fun.
Good. You definitely need a team for that. You can't do it all by yourself.
Listen, little by little. It's in the works. Trust me. I already have a whole bunch of stuff going on right now with like graphic designer, videographer, like the whole nine. Like,
and that's like
my glam squad. Because when I hit 1 million followers in 2024, I'm gonna need a glam squad to hold me down through all of this.
It seems like you already got the glam squad in place, though. You look
I
like
am
$1 million
my glam squad right now.
Well, that's a good thing, though. She got it under control. Yeah.
Shakira does her hair, her makeup, she dresses.
She does.
Google about Shakira's history.
Oh, okay.
I
love that.
Yeah,
I love that. I mean, she looks great.
But that's that. I want to talk a little bit about that because you're into team building right now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
can we talk a little bit about that process?
Absolutely,
Like, what do you do to find the people that you're bringing on your team?
So
or are they reaching out to you? Or?
No, I'm huge on energy.
Right.
And so, like, again, I've been telling you, like, I've just transitioned from my mindset from having to work my butt off to just attracting great people, great opportunities. So lately, I've been having people obviously come to me, and I'm big on energy. So if I feel like it's good, then okay. If I don't, if I feel like something's off, and I just don't say yes. Because what's for me is for me. And if there's peace there, then there's going to be peace in the long run. And if there's no peace in the gate from the gate, then other things could happen. So I've just been connecting with some really great women, really big-hearted women, like heart of gold, super generous, like kind. Those are the type of people I want to surround myself with. Genuine, authentic women. So
you and me both.
I'm building it up with my glam squad, with my creative team. I'm building it up little by little so that those core people around me are the people that I want to keep around me and that I'm going to edify them too, because listen, as I start growing, they're going to grow and everybody in my circle is going to get blessed. So that's the conversations that are happening right now. So 2024, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot. It's going to be different.
A very
but
important
in a good way.
conversation. A very, very important conversation to have.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I feel like as long as the team members all understand that we're all growing together, then I think it makes it all worthwhile.
Of course, yeah.
And there's
absolutely.
incentive for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
To work as hard as we can.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
Work, but it's called work first.
No, absolutely. That's the hardest part of it all, right?
What?
No.
Work, because a lot of
I
people
tell
just,
people work is like everything in life is work.
Yeah.
You know, so regardless, a relationship is work.
Yeah.
A business is like anything. Like you own a new car is work.
Of
you know,
course.
that's just your house. You got to clean it is work. You know, that's
everything's
the
work.
detail you put into life.
Everything is work.
That's the other thing. Yeah, the work, and then like I said, the detail that goes after it. Like you're gonna know if you love what you do.
Yeah.
After you could just watch.
Yeah.
Like you love what you do, or you don't know. Because I say because in here in Miami is I'm gonna slap a few people. Everybody's like, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I get it.
Yeah.
I never said I was a boss. I'll throw out the trash, and I'm the first one and last one. So that's. We're not even gonna put a name to that title.
The boss got to do it. If there's nobody else around,
that's not called the boss.
But
I be around people that say they're bosses and they never even throw out their own trash.
Yeah.
So we've had one boss here says I clean my own bathroom and I throw out my trash because you love what you do. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
It's a discipline there.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a saying that says, "Oh, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life." But the truth is, like, if you love what you do, you work harder than anyone else because you're loving what you're doing. So you're just gonna always go extra into it. And so that's the biggest thing. Make sure you love what you do, because if not, you are gonna get burnt out. You're gonna be hustling, but eventually you're gonna get burnt out and depleted. And you're gonna have to reanalyze your whole situation.
Major key right there. Pay attention, y'all. She's giving y'all jewels right
always
here.
You know what's funny? I love that. That's what makes the difference. Right there.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna get burnt out. How about that? Let's just say that. That's any athlete that reaches their peak position in life. An athlete will tell you, "I'm burnt out," but you know what? They'll do it again tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's what makes.
If
the
you
stars,
love what you do, you're gonna get up and do it again.
That's
in the
what
morning.
makes the star. The star is like, okay, I'm tired, but you know what? Like I went to sleep at 6:59 in the morning.
Yeah.
Guess what time I woke up? Tell her.
7 a.m.
Excited about life. Exactly.
And that only happens when you love what you do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I love her energy. You feel me? But it's the truth, though. It's the truth. You gotta love what you do.
You do. You have to love what you do, and
Yeah.
you have to. The only way to do that is you got to tap into yourself. You got to have that relationship with yourself.
Absolutely.
It's like any relationship.
Absolutely.
You can't expect someone to love on you the way you need to be loved if you don't know
If you
yourself,
don't love
how
yourself,
to love on yourself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it starts within yourself.
That's my message. I talk to a lot of people on Instagram. I'm like, I give out a lot of love, and I'm like, I can't love you right now because I don't love myself. And they understand. They're like, you're right. So I get back to you, but I gotta love me first before I can. The people that really know me, like you really know me, I'm gonna hit you. You know, So I tell him like, right now, give me like 2 days. I'm gonna give you some real love. But right now, it ain't real.
Get my mind right.
Yeah.
I love the honesty though.
It's
Like
true.
some people be pushing through saying I'm fine, and they be treating people kind of mean.
Yeah.
You know?
Give me a little bit.
Yeah, and that's whack. I don't like the ugly people. Like God don't like ugly, right?
Yeah,
I don't like
ugly.
that. That's whack.
Yeah. I kind of try to like a turtle. I kind of go into my shell when I know I'm not feeling well because I don't want to treat people bad if I'm not feeling good. So I just kind of go into my little turtle shell, and then when I feel better, then I come out again. Basically, like just kind of keep to myself, figure it all out, and then I come back out again. You know.
Then you're ready for the.
That's a good way to look at it.
ready for the world again.
I'm ready to hug everybody.
With the spray, with the.
She walks in, she's like, I'm a hugger.
I'm a hugger, yeah.
I love that.
You know, you have
I
a
love
spray
that.
like attitude change, and you're like,
I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to go.
Guys can't do that. Only women can. Like you know, like when the woman is, and then they say hi. I love that. Like when a woman says hi to another woman, they're like, oh my god, girl. And you get me, and the guy would just be like, hey, what's up, man?
What's
How you
up,
doing?
bro?
And girls be like, the best.
Sometimes we don't even say what's up. We just be like,
That is so true.
And
That
the
is
girl,
very true.
You can see each other every
no,
day.
even on the phone.
Every
Like
day.
you could be chilling with a girl, and then all of a sudden when she gets on the phone, hello, yeah. And it's like they change their tone, and it's
yeah.
Where
Guys
did that
can't
come
do
How
from?
about texting? How about texting?
Oh, the texting is like
Texting is very different.
It's
Yeah,
paragraphs.
yeah.
It's paragraphs.
yeah.
There was
No.
a video I'd seen of this guy that it was like this couple on Instagram or whatever, and she's like, oh, the husband's like, hey, just text my friend real quick, like on my behalf, and you think she's just gonna be like, okay, see you later, whatever. Nah, she did like emojis, heart emojis with sparkles, and made it like a whole paragraph.
Your
and
friend
he
hits
looked
you
at
up
the
and like,
text.
yo,
He's
bro.
like, really? This
I
is
know it's not
the
you,
type
bro.
of text.
Yo,
I
bro,
know,
what's
babe.
up? Stop telling your girl to text me, bro.
Yeah, tell them whatever.
Exactly.
Oh man, that's a good one.
That's hilarious,
That's a
bro.
good one,
Yeah, girl. Why is that, right? Girls are the masters of the emojis, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they send me emojis, and I'm like, yo, what
I
is
guess
that?
it's
What
for
does that mean?
feelings. Feelings?
Listen, I'm
Is
an
it for
emoji
feelings?
queen. Listen, you know
Yeah.
I'm feeling sad when I have just straight
19
text.
emojis.
If there is no emoji,
She's like,
I
I'm feeling sad if I have just straight
Listen,
text.
if I have no emoji, there's
That's
two
hilarious.
indicators if I'm sad. If I'm not singing
Right.
and
Oh,
I'm not playing
dang.
music, and if I don't have emojis in my text
That's
messages.
what's up.
Okay.
Those are the huge indicators.
Those are your
right there.
telltale,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
telltale signs
Totally,
right there.
totally. My
So
best friend
what-
already knows. She's
you
like,
sing-
"What's wrong?"
You sing like what? In the shower or like for real, for real?
I mean, I sing all the time.
Yeah.
I love singing. I've
But
sang
is it
ever since
like-
I was little.
Also, it's good.
Yeah, I sing pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever recorded anything?
I've recorded for friends that have done music, but not like on a contract
real-
level,
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
background type of singing.
Not like seriously.
And for my church before, I was like a worship leader, so I
can
would
sing,
sing
yeah.
in church and
Nice.
stuff.
You got
but
it, you got it.
nothing like official. But
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
will say, listen, dude, listen. You gotta
Listen.
You gotta see it so
Listen.
you could see it.
Okay.
You gotta envision it before it comes true. And like, I really believe that I'm gonna have a song go viral. I'm just saying.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Do you have any songs out? No.
I don't.
No. Okay.
I don't. But you know how I've just been telling you guys about like good vibes and like and motivation and everything.
You're summoning.
I'm gonna do a song that's talking about like motivational stuff, so that when people are having a bad day, they go to that song and it makes them feel better and they feel empowered. So that's what's gonna go viral.
I
Watch.
love that.
Dope summons energy.
Holla at me. I got production. Holla at me. Yeah.
Well,
Maybe we
listen, I
could do
just told
something.
you that I attract.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna say it to y'all. This is gonna be the intro to the song I'm telling you about. My mantra has been, I'm abundant, I'm blessed, I attract the best. Every single day I'm abundant, I'm blessed, I attract the best. Every single day.
I'm abundant.
And I just
That's the
attract.
chorus right there.
Listen, that's the
I'm
chorus right
abundant.
there.
That's the chorus right
I'm
there.
abundant, blessed, I attract
Hey, that's
the best.
fire. I like that.
Ah.
That's fire.
Every day has been my
Fuego.
mantra. And I've been telling people as they ask me, oh, but this, and I tell them, and guess what they tell me? Hey, I've been saying that to myself ever since you told me
Yes.
about
You're
it in the
locked
morning
in.
time.
You're locked
And guess
in.
what's happening to their life? Their life is starting to shift.
It's
It's
There's
powerful. It's powerful.
I'm getting
Powerful.
goosebumps
I'm
right
a-
now.
I'm a help-
Getting
I'm a-
goosebumps
yeah.
right now just thinking about
I'm
it.
gonna help you. I'm the master at this game of life called chess. Before you start your conversation, watch this. Ready?
Yeah.
Imagine. So before you start your conversation, you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
I'll show you how to pitch and lead into it.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's my catchphrase.
That-
Imagine.
because watch this.
Ah.
That's how Disney would start off their conversation. Imagine.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And you're
Absolutely.
like, you got, you know what I mean? And then you
Yeah,
start
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
I get it, because you're telling the person to what first? To imagine. Before.
Yes.
I'm gonna help
You're
you.
instructing them down. You're ushering them
You're
down.
easy. You're
down
like
that
cradling
path,
them.
yes.
Yeah, look, imagine.
Yeah.
Tú te
Absolutely.
imaginas Ahora mismo nosotros un carro y vamos para outer space.
That's it.
You know, like
you're already imagining.
Exactly. I'm helping you. I'm
Your
here to
mind,
help.
I mean, your mind,
I'm here to help.
your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. That's the truth. And the thing is that, like, I've been telling my sister-in-law.
She's dropping jewels. She's dropping jewels. Y'all pay attention.
I told my sister-in-law the other day, I'm like, you need to have dream dates. You need to have 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day where you just close your eyes and you envision yourself doing something, but not just envisioning yourself doing it, but actually feeling what it would feel like already being in that state. You know why? Because what happens for so many people is they don't even realize that they're projecting that they don't feel that they're worthy of certain things.
All day.
They don't even want to address the fact that they don't feel like they're worthy of certain things.
That's why we got this platform.
Denisse Montero came dropping,
That's why we got the platform.
dropping bars.
We got the platform.
She came dropping bars on Fuego Talk today.
Listen, we need a fire extinguisher for these mics. We need some
killing it.
fire extinguishers for these mics.
Wow, man.
Yes. True, but I know.
Listen, to me, it's been an honor and a blessing to be able to sit here with women like yourself that bring these beautiful things to the table. And these perspectives, because it's just, to me, it's fascinating. And it's very, very empowering to not only you guys, but to us as well, because we see, the potential that a woman can have. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful thing.
You want me to?
Yeah.
You want to know?
I mean, we're multipliers.
You want me to tell you what I tell everybody? What I tell everybody is that, because trust me, I try to bring dead people back to life. So watch this. I got a special gift, but
the resuscitator.
I try to bring people, bring into life for real. But no, what I tell people is that it's never too late, and they always tell me, at no age, no, but and I'm like, listen, when it's too late? It's too late when you're not on this earth no more.
Exactly.
When you can't do nothing about it. But as long as you're here, you have a pulse, you have a mind. It doesn't even matter if whatever situation you're dealt, because everyone's dealt a different hand in life. He could be going through cancer. He could be missing an arm. He could be a paraplegic. We don't know. But the point is that you still have breath in you. And that's what makes everything, true. That's the end result of where you're going to get to. Like, can I do this? Because I watch people that are not physically capable of doing a job better than the person that is.
Real talk.
I've seen it. I've seen it in my face. They show you on TV. Like, this person can't play the piano. He don't have arms. Guess what? He's playing the piano with his damn feet. And you're like, God. So that's it. It's up to you. That's what I say. You shape. My mom used to say, you shape your future. You shape your future.
Absolutely. Well, you were talking about the ups and downs, remember? And then I wanted to tell you to touch your pulse, touch your heart, because your heart, if you look at your heart rate, it's always up and down. That just shows your life. And you just got to know that your life has purpose. And all the stuff, the crappy things that you go through in your life, all of that's used even more than the good stuff, because how can you relate to people from a genuine place if you didn't go through that situation yourself? And so many times I'd be asking, I don't know if I could talk about God, but how many times I would ask God, like, man, why me? Why me? And it's like, you should stop asking why me and actually look at how he's trying to do this and who he's trying to touch through this. Because every tough situation I've been through in my life, I've touched people through those same situations, and they've been like just randomly brought in front of me. I've had these conversations. I wouldn't have been able to speak into their life if I hadn't gone through those situations myself. So every
testimony.
single thing you go through is just equipping you for people. And this is, I love saying this, when you have a breakthrough, it's not just your breakthrough.
I know, it's everyone's.
It is the people that are gonna be coming to you in your future that you're gonna help. It's their breakthroughs too.
It's part of your testimony now. That's it. Your life experience is part of your testimony moving forward.
Exactly. And then if you look at it that way, you don't feel sorry for yourself and say, oh, well, but why is this happening to me? Or like, sometimes I tell myself,
it's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
Exactly. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And the thing is, when people go through hard situations, it's very easy to be like, it's a hard situation. And I don't want to be unempathetic because it is hard situations. But I always think to myself, there's somebody out there that has gone through 10 times worse than me, and they've made it work, and they've made it happen, and they've come out with it with a positive attitude, and they don't treat people bad, and they do things with integrity, and they're kind. And so I always think, I'm like, yeah, this may be tough, but there's somebody out there that has gone through way worse than me, and they've made it happen, and they've made it work, and they've used it all. So why not me? You get what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta be bigger and stronger at everything that life throws at you. Yeah.
Now y'all know I went viral. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's like people need it. People need it. Right now, you look at the news. I don't even look at the news. It's like so negative. You need people to speak life into you, to remind you that you're great. You're not average and ordinary. You're great. You're made to do something great. And I ain't going to stop reminding you until you're doing something great. And people love to hear that because they're not hearing it at home. They're not hearing it from their spouse. They're definitely not hearing it from their boss.
From work,
so who are they going to hear it from? They're going to hear it from you.
Real talk.
From me.
So
Real talk. And Hurricane Joe Easy.
I am
he's the hood motivator.
I am America's favorite. I am America's favorite hometown hero.
Yes.
But before we get into that, I want to hear
go ahead.
She just threw the apple in my eye because watch this. He says I don't get emotional for things because I tell him a certain way the way I think because it's a production.
You're like very blunt.
No.
I never say
that. No. He knows he did. But
he's the most emotional.
Listen,
he loves.
I love Drake. He
loves too much.
I love Drake, and if I get mad, I'ma still listen to Drake. No, but besides the point,
he's
what I was gonna say,
what
I was gonna say was it's crazy like how. So when you're doing good, I'm doing. That's what I said. When you're doing good, you don't think about no problems. Yeah. Right? So you're doing good, and as soon as the S hit the fan, the first thing you do is think about why. I don't think about that. I tell him what I say is that's all you got for me. Like that's what I throw at him. I'm like, come on, I got
don't count the true God, man.
No. But no. But
like a Job
no. See, for
real. I don't want to be Job. I don't want to be Noah.
Okay, but look, you have. That's what I'm saying. Everyone has their own relationship with God.
Yeah,
so see, I know how I talk to. I talk to him like a man. I'm not gonna talk. I talk like a man.
But that's how he handles everything in life. He handles everything like that.
It's different. It's like, okay, if you know how many problems I have in my life, I can't stop here because I won't make it through the end of the day. So that's why it's just it's like it's logical, it's just emotional. So that's what I'm saying. So when you're at that point breaking down, just be like, I know this is what I gotta go through. So watch this. Been through millions, lost millions. We already know. There's people that lose hundreds of billions. So I lost my couple of millions. I ain't gonna get mad at nobody.
Be crushed.
Yeah, I'm like
crushed. Well, they went through a tenth of what you.
Well, the thing is, though, what are you putting your identity in, though?
What do you mean?
What are you putting your identity in? Like, what are you considering to be your identity? Because people be putting their identity in money,
in that money,
and status,
exactly.
And then when it's gone, there's
money don't make the man.
But at the end of the day, whether I have money or not, whether I have people or not, like at the end of the day, I know who I am, and no one or nothing could change that. That's how you're unstoppable.
Yes.
Because when you know who you are, you could lose it all and gain it right back, and it doesn't matter what happens. Like
that's what I'm
find your
trying to
identity
say.
Absolutely.
in something bigger than yourself. But there's a lot of people putting it in items and people and women and all this different stuff. It gets taken away, and then you feel lost and depressed.
It's you at that point. Like I said right now. So
that's the reason why.
I'm going up. I'm going so up right now.
Yeah.
Like so I'm going real up. Nah, I'm gonna bring it to life.
All the way up.
All the way up. I was waiting for that.
I'm going
Nothing
up.
can
Like
stop
I'm
me.
going
all the way up.
I'm going up. But it's funny that here it is. The people around me are crying.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why are you crying for? Right now, it's about to be at a
It's only going to happen more and more.
Wait. And they're crying. And I'm like, but see, why I was happy for you when you was on your way up. Because my way up is different.
Yeah.
That's why they know already. Oh man, but I'm not gonna say you'll read about it. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here right now. I'm on paid vacation.
She's a fan already.
Listen,
I'll read your book.
I'll read your book as long as you read my book. We're good, right?
Denisse is already Fuego fam, all right?
I'm teasing.
We're good.
No, but I'm
She's
like
publishing a book. I'm gonna be the first one at the book signing. I'm telling you, I want her to sign my autograph copy.
If books even exist in the future, everything's gonna be holographic, holograms, and all that
when you play,
they might be on whatever,
like a hologram or whatever.
No, when you play the audio books.
Yeah,
that's what a book is now.
Pretty much.
Hey, Bezos made a killing off audio books.
Yo.
Yes, you ready? All right.
So what we have for you now, we have a few questions. No, don't play.
This is a segment that we do called Rapid Fuego.
We have a few questions.
We're gonna throw up a couple of things and then you answer.
Answer them. So this is simple. This is
real simple.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like a this or that segment.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So you want to start it?
Go.
All right.
I'll let you do the honors.
High heels or sneakers?
Sneakers, come on.
I thought she was gonna say
that ain't gonna work.
There you go.
Okay, Rihanna or Beyonce?
I have to pick one. Yeah. I have to pick one.
I mean, It's
your show. You decide.
They're gonna hate me for it, but neither, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't carry themselves the way that I.
Wow,
do it,
I didn't expect this answer.
First.
No, but you can share it.
No negative energy.
What's your opinion?
They're gonna hate me for it, but I just need
They
it.
don't carry themselves.
So who?
They just don't care. Like, I don't lead with sexuality, so I don't want to pick one or one that, like, they have so much talent. They don't need to lead with
that.
all of that. Unfortunately, that's what the industry is.
With the half cheek.
Girls,
half
take
cheek.
notes. Pay attention.
Yeah,
We don't
want to
so
see
I don't want to
cheeks.
pick one or the other.
This is
I mean, they're
real
both
game.
great. I'm sure they're great moms and everything, but I just, like, if I had to pick one, I don't want to pick.
Okay.
That's I respect
We gotta be
that.
ready for the. We gotta do like a Taylor Swift and somebody else.
Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga.
No. More.
Right? No?
There you go.
I don't know.
No, you don't like either or tampoco?
Not really.
Okay. Dale, we're there with this one. Go ahead.
Listen,
next.
I know about the Illuminati and all that. I'm just like,
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
know about
I'ma cut
what?
this
Yeah,
snake lit.
she just went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, let's not get
Yeah,
into
no,
it.
she's gonna get deep with that.
All right.
All right. Okay, massage or facial?
Massage.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Dogs or cats?
You're gonna laugh, but honestly,
Hamsters.
cats.
Guinea pigs.
But I listen, don't ever say never, because I said I hated cats. I'm never gonna have a cat. And
You're
guess
a
who
cat
has two
mama.
cats?
You're a cat mama.
Me.
Oh no,
you're
for
a
real?
cat mama.
No, I love dogs, and then all of a
love
sudden,
dogs.
I just fell in love.
Oh, there'll be more cats.
Okay, if you could be any animal, which one would it be?
Ooh, that's a good
And
one.
why?
That's a good one. Okay, animal, right? Not insect. I would say.
Would you say not insect?
Not an insect, because I always think about.
Girls
Definitely
hate
not an
insects.
I always
insect.
think
Girls
about being a
hate
butterfly.
insects.
I always
Girls
think about being a butterfly, but I would say, I don't know, either a dolphin or a horse.
Okay.
And because they're so intuitive, and they're just something pure about a horse or like a dolphin, and they're just like, they're very intelligent and very sensitive animals. And they just, like, I don't know, when you see like a dolphin swim or you see a
They're
horse
both very majestic.
ride, it's
yeah.
just magical. So I just feel like I would want one or the other.
It's funny you say
Land
that.
and water. I gave you one of each.
Dolphins think it's
Surf and
like
turf.
3D hologram. Dolphins' brains are like the most craziest
Yeah.
brains in the world. So you swam with dolphins before or no?
I have.
Oh, so you felt their power?
Yeah,
Have
I
you
not
felt
swam with them. I was
crazy?
in the water with them,
Yeah.
and I felt.
You could feel
I
like
could feel their
before they
energy.
get closer. I'm just
Absolutely.
saying, it's just I tell people that, like,
Yeah.
dude, you could feel them
They're
in the
very
water.
intuitive.
It's crazy.
They're very intuitive
You
animals.
can feel it, and at least I can, because I have
Around.
Tourette syndrome, so I pick up energy differently.
Yeah.
So I'm like in the water.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh snap, yeah,
Crazy,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. And
They're
horses
both very
too.
powerful animals.
Yeah.
Horses,
and dolphins. They're both very powerful,
Yeah.
very majestic animals.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
Horses
I've seen
are-
dolphins, like, with the sun, like on my uncle's boat when I was a kid, I would be like, wow,
Yeah.
And the horses también, they're just so beautiful.
They're
you know?
emotional. Horses are very emotional.
Yeah,
they
they're
get
very,
attached.
they're very
they get
sensitive
attached.
animals, very intuitive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got a few more
cooking
questions.
or eating out? What do you prefer?
Eating out.
Eating out? Yeah.
Waste that money,
I'm
girlfriend.
not a cook.
She's like, I'm Cuban, but I don't cook.
You better have big
I have
pockets.
a lot of gifts, baby, but cooking is.
You better have big pockets.
And what's your favorite food?
Oh, that's a good question. So I don't have a favorite food. My preference is based off how I feel that day.
Woo!
So some days I'm in the mood for something crunchy.
So
Some days I don't
sushi?
have a specific
Sushi,
food.
Italian, like what? Take
No,
us through
literally, I like it
Oh,
all,
so
but
whatever?
I just can't. You can't tell me what's my favorite, because every day I'm gonna be in the mood for something specific, and that's gonna be my favorite.
Good
that
luck
day.
to your boyfriend and your husband.
No, it's actually real easy though, because when they be asking women, "Oh, what is it? What do you feel like eating?" They say women don't know. I know.
She knows.
Okay,
She knows.
okay.
At least she knows. That's a
exactly
good
But
thing.
you have to let her
what
get
I want. I
That's
make it
beautiful.
very
Get
easy.
into that
What do you want to
mood.
eat? I
That's
want
awesome.
pizza with pineapple on top. I know I'm gonna have
Oh,
my
that's
eggs up
my.
there with
That's
pineapple.
my.
She's got the instructions
Hawaiian.
and everything.
I'm like, I know exactly what I want when it comes to food. But I love
Hawaiian.
sweets, though. I will say that I love sweets. Like, no matter what, I could bad, up, down, doesn't matter. Sweets is like my thing.
You and me both. I don't know if you can tell, but
We love
I'm a
sweets.
fat
Yeah,
boy.
so I can't
I'm
stay
the resident
sweet.
fat boy of the crew.
Can't stay skinny, man. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
ice cream,
no,
you
but
know.
it's all
and
good. You look,
all that
you
stuff.
look great. I'm the one that needs
Thank
to
you,
lose.
thank you. I'm trying,
Gucci.
man. I'm trying.
Don't
You're
eat all the
Gucci.
food. Remember, take a bite and put it down.
You know what's funny is I will bring this up though. Now that you mentioned
Go
it,
ahead.
is you'd be surprised how many. I'm gonna call people out right now and they ain't gonna like it, but it's okay. Listen, how many
Fuego
foodie
talk.
influencers like don't eat the food, and the managers of these restaurants tell me, you're one of the few influencers that actually eats the food. I'm
That's what's
like,
up.
wow.
So they be
Yeah,
faking.
yeah,
They be
yeah.
faking the
It's
food.
good and you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
eating the food.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I find that kind of sketchy. Like I can't talk about something that I haven't
Haven't
experienced
tasted, yeah,
myself.
you can't sell it.
And I hold myself true to, like, I'm not gonna refer you something that is not good. Like I've worked with restaurants that I say, hey,
Yeah,
listen,
hey.
I don't feel right sharing this with my people.
Right.
So I'll give you an opportunity to change it and fix it. Some have gotten offended by it, like, oh, how dare you tell me to
is
fix
what I
it?
know.
But if my brand is that I'm
that's-
true and I'm authentic,
that's
right?
way
And
more
I want to share to
integrity, yeah.
people, hey, if
Yeah.
I'm sharing with you, it's because I experienced it and I'm telling you it's good, not because they paid me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
because I
my
genuinely think it's a
liking,
really
yeah.
good experience. You know,
I think that just shows your character, and it's way better to have a brand based off integrity
absolutely
than just
1
whatever.
million
Oh, she
%.
gets paid and she'll give us a good review.
Nah,
Mariah
1
Carey-
million %.
Mariah Carey never ate the food. Mariah Carey for
You
at
mean?
Lay's commercial, they pay her $21 million. She never ate the chip. Any commercial, Mariah.
Right.
That's not. I study.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This
How
is
do
the
you know?
game.
Mimi,
You gotta study.
Are you serious?
No, how do you know she's never had a
gangster.
Lay's chip?
She didn't eat it at the commercials. supposedly.
Remember, everything is
I know-
propaganda.
No, I
So
know.
She
no,
could
but
be
what
just
I'm
saying that just to get the views.
No. Like there's
Mariah
people.
Carey, never. We're talking about it
very
right now.
true.
Look,
Kim
she got you.
Kardashian. No,
She got
no, I
him.
don't
Look
care,
at this.
bro. Listen.
I'm
If
just
you only
kidding, I'm
knew,
just
yeah, I
kidding.
do not.
I'm
not,
joking, I'm joking.
My love, we don't cloud chase. We're self-made.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
hard for people to understand that
Yeah.
because it's all built through.
Yeah.
Cloud chasing through
Yeah.
somebody else's what they built.
Yeah,
I'm self-made since 8 years old.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like I just don't. I know what Warren Buffett has and who runs the world and stuff like that, and that's why I need to be. All this other stuff, entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't even care. Like
Yeah,
I just said that
yeah.
because same thing with Kim Kardashian. They
Yeah.
won't eat the food. Like they're saying, like they pay them a certain amount,
Yeah,
but
but
they
they
won't.
don't-
Yeah, you got me.
They don't actually experience it themselves. Yeah, I
what
get
they
you.
They
eat.
do
Some
their job
people-
and put the message out, but they ain't
like,
really.
Oh, look, Snoop,
I feel
another
you.
one. 3 alcohol companies, and he's like, I don't even drink the liquor. He
Man,
goes,
I don't even
get
drink
paid-
that,
I
man.
get paid for the commercials. They're like, do you drink it? He's like, hell no.
But look, in their
Hell no.
defense,
Yeah.
in their defense,
They drink
those
something
people have a
else.
certain amount of notoriety and
Yeah,
star
yeah,
power
that's it.
where
It's
they
a
can
sale,
do that.
yeah.
But
I
all
know.
these fake foodies going around
Yeah,
here,
it's-
man,
I know,
not
that's
eating
not
the
right. That
food,
ain't
man.
right. That ain't
they're
right.
gonna eat
Man,
the
come
food.
on,
Yeah,
man. We
yeah.
calling y'all out.
Yeah, man. Seriously, that's not right, man. You
Be
gotta
real.
lead the people where it's good.
Yeah,
Don't just do it
man.
because you got paid.
Lead the people the right way, man.
Exactly.
Don't be faking the
And
fun.
that's why I told you
Exactly.
don't eat all the food because
Yeah.
like si tú sigues comiendo,
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
you
yeah.
start like
You start getting bigger. No, I know. That's why I wait. That's why I
I
weight train. I don't
watched
do
them.
cardio. I weight train
Yeah.
because my muscles eat all of the food.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of girls ask
Good.
me too. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
how do you say
It's-
thin
yeah,
because you
yeah,
eat so much food? It's like, listen, weight training. 2 words, baby. Stop doing
Facts.
cardio and start doing weight training because your muscles gonna eat up all the food that you're eating.
Yeah.
Real
If
talk.
you do cardio, you're gonna have to do 8 hours of cardio to burn off all that food.
Imagine.
So
There you go, another free game.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's
that.
my problem. I can't do 8 hours of cardio.
exactly,
All right.
do weight
Where's the-
training. You burn so many calories. I'm dead serious. All right.
Definitely. All right. What's the worst job you ever had?
Worst job I've ever had. Okay.
Worst job ever? Do you want to put them out there?
Hold on.
Don't
wait,
have to
wait.
say names.
I just wanna. Okay. So let me.
The experience.
So hold on.
What
I'm trying
made
to
you
think.
stronger at that point?
So worst job I ever had. Okay. So I don't know. I can't think of one right now. But I'm
Okay.
thinking I've had bad experiences. I don't think the job was bad. Just the experience was bad. So I was with an agency once, and it was with. Am I allowed to say the names?
Of course.
We don't want no negativity, but that's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
so
Yeah, you got me.
it was with a staffing agency, and it was in the DuPont building.
Okay.
And so I was like the front desk person. And so they tell you, hey, there's like these gold
Oh my
gates,
God.
literally gold gates
Yeah, yeah.
on the sides. And they
Imagine.
say, hey, only these certain types of people can come in through these gates, this and that, whatever. So I'm like, okay, emphasis there. Not allowed to go in here, whatever. So I guess the
Imagine.
owner or
and
something
she's like in the
comes,
front desk because
and
you're
the
dealing
owner
with all the
comes,
crazy.
I guess this big guy comes
Right.
and he doesn't have something, I don't remember, it was so long ago.
He's
He
wearing
comes to me
sneakers.
and he's like, oh, let me through. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, because you don't have this, you can't go through. He's like, let me through. And then the
start
woman,
giving you the attitude.
the woman literally like
That's
just
it up.
cuts
Yeah,
in front of
and
me.
it's showtime.
And she's like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like flippantly, just like completely disrespect me. I was
Oh
so
my
young
God.
then. And I was like, I remember feeling so just so disrespected, so unvalued,
Mm-hmm.
like just so low. I obviously quit. I left. I went in the elevator, never came back. They were like, what happened? I was like, I'm not even gonna explain myself. But that was so like demeaning.
Inappropriate,
And
yeah.
inappropriate. And it was like the worst situation.
Sorry
'Cause
that
it's
you
like,
had to go through that.
No one should be treated that way.
Yeah, but that's
And
a
that's why
tough
I'm
job.
such a big like.
But that's that bougie world.
That's a tough job, though.
You just
that front desk position right there for a young lady.
Yeah.
Right?
But I liked it because you meet so many people. Remember, the extrovert in me. But it's just the situation was. Right. It wasn't the job. I haven't had bad jobs. Yeah. It's just the situations that happen at the job. Okay. You know?
Okay.
We got a few more questions here before we actually land the plane.
Sorry, we're doing this. We're reading it because this is like a new segment, so we still don't have it memorized.
That's okay.
So we're just looking at the notes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry, we're not like texting anybody.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
She lost you, man. You're not even interesting.
You're so silly.
Name something that makes you smile.
Something that makes me smile?
Yeah, something that makes you smile.
The people that I love.
Oh, there it is. Awesome. Okay. Best piece of advice ever given?
To me or to give to someone else?
To you. That they gave you advice.
Best piece of advice you ever received?
Best piece of advice.
That you've ever received? And I guess we can do the best piece of advice you would like to give to somebody.
Give to someone else.
So we can do both.
My grandmother always said how you do anything is how you do everything. So
shout out grandmother.
Yeah. So that's always kind of like
Abuelita. We love Abuelita.
Yeah, she always told me that. And then she also, like, one time I'm righty, so I was trying to paint my nails, and I was like, oh, can you paint my right hand? Because she's like, oh, why can't you do it? I was like, no, because I can't do it. I'm a righty. And she looked at me like she made something so light, so like intense, and she's like, don't you ever say that you cannot do something. She's like, you practice and you practice, and then you're gonna be able to do it. But don't you ever say that you can't do something.
Was that the Cuban abuela or the
Mexican abuela?
Okay,
that's the whole story right there. But it was like she was like, I was like, wow, that really like. It's like, man, don't ever say I can't do. I can do anything.
The programa to not do it.
Yeah, and then like best piece of advice I could give to somebody else is, I have so many things, but I would just say, like find inner peace and inner love before you do anything else. Because if you start doing things without inner peace and inner love, you're gonna take 20 miles ahead, and then you're gonna have to go 20 steps, like 20 miles back, and it's like a back and forth, and you're gonna be tired. But just like figure that out first, so that your relationships with people, your businesses, your whatever it is that you do, is like abundant. That's what
beautiful.
Powerful.
Right. Name something you love to do on the weekends. We kind of hit that before.
Well, my weekdays are my weekends, and my everything's my weekends.
It's a lifestyle. What is it? I'm living life. Like I get paid to live life. To life, living life, living.
Yeah,
she loves it. Yeah,
I love
she said it perfect.
I know whatever
she
said.
I really do. I live to the fullest. Honestly, I just like I like doing new things. Like I like the feeling of, you know, when you're a kid, you're experiencing new things all the time, and it's so exciting because it's like it's a new thing, it's a new thing.
That rush.
Then you become an adult and you're like, oh, I've already done these things before. I like the feeling of it being a new thing. I had recently done like a zip lining thing at Parrot Jungle, and I was like, or Jungle Island, sorry, and I was like, oh, you know, this is like. And this thing was like a 3-hour thing situation. I did not know it was going to be like that. But I was like, man, it felt good to do something different and not know, but still learn through it. And it was like, that's how I feel alive. So like doing new things I've never done before.
Dope. Okay.
That's like the best.
Last question here. What's at the top of your bucket list?
At the top of my bucket list?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't like at the top of my bucket. I never thought about that though. My bucket has been so many different things. The top of my bucket list.
Well, what's on your bucket list?
Hold on, look, ready?
I don't know if it would be bucket list, but like my very top thing is just to like make a difference, like let my life mean something. I don't want to get emotional, but like I just want my life to mean something, and I want to leave this world better than I left it.
You don't want to cry for us? Yeah. You could cry.
I just want to
bring it out, girl.
I just want to like make an impact in people's lives in this world and make it more beautiful than when I entered it. So that's like my biggest thing. And how it looks, all the details, I don't know. The details always get figured out, but that's like the core of it all. Is that, you know?
Love it.
That's
the
lovely.
Core of it. That's lovely, D.
Hey, lovely D.
D, thank you so much for coming, man. We could be here with you all night, literally talking with you. And you got this great energy. No, definitely. That's what I was going to tell you. Listen, you're part of our Fuego family now. So you're more than welcome to come through whenever. Anytime you have any announcements you want to make, you're welcome to hit us up, come through. And I mean, hopefully we'll have a different studio set up by then. But, you know, in the meantime, You're welcome to come whenever you want. And let everybody out there know where they can follow you and where they can see all your content and stuff.
Absolutely, guys. I thought you were going to do a soundtrack right
No,
now.
no.
I thought you were going to do like a sound thing.
He's doing the thing so we can put
Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at LovelyDmax, and make sure that you guys follow, and you're going to see all of the cool stuff that I've got going on that you guys can do too.
Yeah, and stay tuned for all the travel stuff that's coming too, right?
Yes,
Coming
lots
real
of travel,
soon.
lots
So
of cool stuff.
2024 is going to be real big for Lovely D-Max.
Hey.
Denisse with us, you guys. Fuego Talk, my partner Hurricane Joe Easy. You be the underboss, the Apex, the big bro, Danny Boy. You already know. The whole studio audience in the building. My cuz, you already know. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you. You already know. Fuego Talk, and we out.